Contributor Hannah Brandt is in Washington with the details on his visit. Hannah, good morning.
Monica, Richard, good morning. That's right. President Biden was in the Fort Myers area yesterday to meet with some of the families impacted by the storm and to tour some of the hardest hit communities. And while he was there, he met with one of his fiercest critics, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
Usually, President Biden and Governor DeSantis go toe-to-toe on political issues. But Wednesday, they were hand in hand as they put politics aside to focus on Florida.
Today, we have one job and only one job, and that's to make sure the people of Florida get everything that they need to thoroughly recover.
The president toured Florida's storm-ravaged coast and got a close-up look at the extensive damage in the state.
Unimaginable storm just ripped it to pieces. You got to start from scratch.
The White House says tens of millions of dollars have already gone to the recovery effort, and the president announced expanded federal aid for things like hotels and debris removal.
It's going to take a lot of time, not weeks or months. It's going to take years for everything to get squared away.
Governor DeSantis thanked the president and his team for their help.
I think we've worked as well across state, local, and federal of any disaster that I've seen.
And acknowledged the state will need more assistance in the months ahead.
I'm just thankful that everyone's banded together. We've got a lot of work to do here.
Even when the pause on political squabbling ends, the president promises the federal aid will be there for the long haul.
We're thinking of you, and we're not leaving. We're not leaving until this gets done.
And FEMA says right now there are more than 4,000 federal response workers in the region helping out. And the U.S. Coast Guard has been teaming up with local first responders in order to rescue people and pets. Live in Washington, I'm Hannah Brandt.
Hannah, let's talk about recovery efforts here. They have talked about how much it's going to cost here, billions. Do we know how many billions?
No, it's too early to have an exact assessment, but like you mentioned, the FEMA administrator estimates that it will cost billions of dollars to completely rebuild. And she goes so far as to say that she thinks this may end up being one of the more costly disasters that the U.S. has had in years.
Judging from the footage that we've seen with all the levelings, the communities leveled. Gosh, Hannah, thank you.
Devastation.
All right, 6:46 right now. Let's talk